Hello everyone, I am Retria and welcome to my dwarf guide. My first language is not English, so you have to survive with my pronunciation. But it will be fine because this is just guide and you know you could just watch the replay and get the idea. I will be just giving some commentary to it. Our opponent is Zoom as well. He is best custom map player, so you cannot get better than best, so it's good opponent. And my ally is Shades, who is Stormwind, and he is also, I would say, best from players I have played so far, and I played a lot. So let's. Okay, that was a bit drama because Fel was AFK, so we paused for him, but he is back, so everything's fine. So first let me on pause, send 4 workers to mine, I mean train new 4 workers, this one sent also to mine, and to 1 to altar and 1 to barrack. My strategy, even it's not really so brainful, I will be just spamming riflemans until I get to Iron Forge. First you want to train Muradin, your hero. Once you finish these buildings, send those workers to mine, of course. I'm training Muradin, then we kill these 3 Molochs. First you kill this one, the kid, mother and father. You are mother. I should have made him spawn here, but whatever. You made 1 control group here, little. You also should make control group to this barracks, so you just quickly press it and reinforce. At this point I am just spamming riflemans. There are other strategies I will show you later, because after this replay I will show one where dwarf is Linas, because he is like best dwarf I saw so far. So maybe we will ask why not do it right away, but this is just guide for new players to be good teammates, you know. You are, I expect you are not professional player if you watch this guide. So we do this. Then you clean this small camp before we move here. I am spamming riflemans until my food is 24 from 26 usually. It's not golden rule, but it's best. Then I net these 2, first kill mortal team, then tower, and then riflemans, and last mountaineers. Try to keep this netted all the time. And see, immediately after I kill the mortal teams, I start upgrading to keep. And right after I sent one worker to build tavern here. And after I finish this town hall, I immediately start upgrading the castle. Now I am finishing mountaineers here. It's important to build it here and not here, because if you build it here, you will aggro these murlocs. As you can see, I am still at food 24. I didn't lose single riflemans, which is ideal. Once you finish this, you send him mine. Got this tree. Put this on hold, and lure all the murlocs. This is bigger family. You murder them all too. Don't forget to stun this rain of fire. Yeah, I should also mention first skill to learn is stun to stop this Murloc, and second is the Drunken Haste to weaken the ranged. Once you kill this Murloc, you'll get this town. Merge this army with this. Build 7 workers to cut trees. And here you aim first, before you kill these trolls, you aim this Dime Morov, and if you complete this castle, you will instantly get Iron Forge. See, now start upgrading engineers, start upgrading wood harvesting, and start training Magni Bronzenbeard. This all the melee here match with control group 2, where you should have some referments also from the starting spam. Now these 4 referments you have here, I put to the, I will pause for a second, I will put here. It's important to have something here. If I'll send some random units here, they will die, because your starting towers have double the armor, and if you build any yourself, it will have only half armor, so you want this choke have covered. Then immediately after you train Magni, you send right click him here to, and then here to get this city and creep this area, and we can continue. And here I am the warlord to get instantly this area, and here you train exactly 10 engineers to have full control group of engineers, and send all your units here. Immediately after you finish this research, I should be immediately must training. Here is on the way. After you have full control group of engineers, you start making control group of rune priests. After you get this, you send these units here to this choke, which easily kills everything here, free stuff. Then you put 1 control group here, and the control group is 10 you got from arrow from here. Taunt these units, kill them, and all the engineers to help them and take this CP. Meanwhile, you continue this. Fel can surprise you here if he is really fast and rushing, but you can easily retreat here and hold this choke until the rest of your army comes and finishes his starting army, which is pretty powerful, but with match this and this you can kill it easily. Now I go here, put Terrans here to take their aggro. Here is Stein. If you can, with your rune priest, try to aim him before he goes, before he gets to his avatar. As you can see, I failed. Anyway. These control points, and I should move them to the rest of my army. and rush to help Stormwind. Also, I am lucky that Draenei is not complete potato and delayed fell a bit. He survived until turn 9, which is... You cannot really rely on it, though. Your fight in Southern Alliance is pretty random. It depends if Fel is good, if Draenei is good, if Legion helps Fel, if Dalaran helps you. So if all the gods attack you, it's complete chaos, and that's why I love this map. And now I am upgrading the power. I immediately had Rune Priests squad. I started upgrading them. I I do max upgrade on engineers, and I start upgrading the hit points of casters, and also training mortals and flare for them. That is a lot to do, but you basically do casters and mortals only at your early game. You don't have rushing max upgrade of casters, so they don't get one-hitted by demolishers or dreadlords. I am pretty sure this good guy. He is not good to us because he will instantly help this zoom. I am rushing. I think Shades is not far away. Yeah, that was doing quest. How far? What is going on here? Yeah, he goes for massive gold boost. Go Retrea, yeah, I am already here. And where are you? Yeah, you are here. You know. Go. Go Retrea. Go. I am only 5 miles away, but go. I am going. First I am this tower, then this tower. I use healing shields on my army, so it... Oh, somebody dies. So it negates this massive AoE siege from Hellfire Citadel. As you can see, I attack these control points. Or don't. Or do. I smell trap. It's... If this is empty, I have bad experience. If this is empty, usually Scourge TP's here. So yeah. So I go back and let let Shades explore this trap. You know, he is tanky, he can survive this. And now I expect Legion to help this army. He is smashing demolishers and everything. Demolishers AoE with Dreadlord's AoE, it's army killer instantly, almost, but Shades is good, and I hope so too. You have to keep Magni behind lines, destroy outer. You have to keep Magni behind lines and heal front lines. I should tell you what is priority in Fel fight. So, first priority is dispel Fel army, then spam Magni AoE heal, then spam healing shields on your army, and then to place turrets. So first, dispel enemy army. Second, use Magni AoE heal. Third, use your Rune Priest AoE heal, and fourth is place turrets. Then in between or after all this, I mean before the fight, place everywhere stun traps, and after you placed your turrets, place them too. See, I am dispelling, dispelling. He keeps rebuffing the enrage, or what is it? And see, I keep dispelling because it's my #1 priority. And here are death rolls. See, let's fuck. The army is too massive, and the death rolls it's not enough. I block it by turns a bit. A stun trap gives us time to retreat, and as well as I expected this death rolls to come, I prepared some defenses. It's not the most optimal way to use. It's better to have one big dwarf army, but if you are solo South Alliance versus Fell and Dreadworlds, you are weaker. You are just weaker versus Fell and Dreadworlds. So I prepared this defensive position to have some good choice points, because there is no way we can win this. You know, look, this Dreadworlds do this thing and they half the damage of front lines or instantly kills back lines. So we retreat here and hold Chase is clever, so he knows we have to hold this. What is this? Some hero died. So I spam AoE heals from my hero, from my Rune Priest. See? And we hold this choke. This enemy is good. So he is aiming the towers with demolishers, but it's his weakness, because he is good, he is clever, he aims this, but it would be better if he aimed the front line or back line of my casters. Oh, this, oh, see? Big AoE, but Stormwind countered it by his AMP. And slowly, thanks to this choke, I mean, these towers are not doing much, only this one is shooting, but it's the good choke in general. It made him to focus this tower, so he got distracted by the tower and we aimed Magni, or aimed. He kinda suicided, let's be honest here. And with Magni dead, we can take initiative. But it's still dangerous the trolls, and I am a bit pussy here. I didn't, or not pussy, I guess I got blocked by this thing. I blocked by my own turrets and some casters, so I could not help instantly. Here we have some, I see stun traps. Anyway, I want to. We got some heavy losses from this battle. See, Shades only have elites and 2 heroes. I have some casters surviving. So I want to rebuild. I should be putting some new buildings to reinforce. Why did Dalaran help me? Oh, right. Right, that's the reason Linas is trolling him. Yep. But usually if Legion helps Fel, Dalaran should help you. And then it's fair fight. But we won even if it's unfair fight. No, but we are winning so far. Scourge can TP, everything can get fucked up. You have to be careful still. Good strike from Dreadlords can see. If we instantly didn't start healing back, it would die. We would die. But when Dreadlords do their thing, we do our thing to counter it. But if you know, if I don't pay attention for 1 second, or my backline can die instantly. Or I mean, I won't. How is the word? Over extravagate or over. Let me think for a second. I won't make them more dangerous than they are, but you have to keep attention. They don't instantly kill actually, but uh, they put all your units on like 10% and you have to instantly start healing them back or demolishers finish them up. As you can see, I built workshop and full squad of gyrocopters to aim this power generator. Yeah, and also, as you can see, I slowly made full squad of mortar teams and I left them here. They would be more useful in battle, but here they are safe from laterals and you can keep flaring and revealing them, which is better. From my experience, it's better to have them in early game safe and keep laterals revealed 24/7. Then I reveal this so I can see there are no archers or equivalent of archers, and I can aim this building to destroy infernal jackmans. Boom! Casualties incoming. I could have tried this one, but I saw the troops coming and yeah. But one should be enough. I tell it to my ally. There is some microfight. Go. Yeah, good idea. Some turrets to lure some units. What is the doing? Fighting an assist, so he can't help us, but we are doing fine. This fat Maggie holding the bridge. I was scared for the second he will push here. My ally will push here and die to this, but yeah. He has brain, luckily. Maggie is hopping. He looks funny when moving. I like Maggie actually. Looks like he's hopping around. Fluffy. Looks fluffy. Anyway, I have now casters upgraded. And I reinforced this a bit, but yes. If we push here, final push to see, I can't detroit by Magni over here, which is pretty important. Oh. Short life, I guess. Still spamming. MVP hero for this fight. See, it's instantly died, these units. But we killed McKinney and he left. Good. It's retreating, and when you have to deal with dead lords a lot, you want to build. Where are they? Let me check. Here. You want to build war golems and upgrade them here to 90% magic resistance, which makes them basically immune to Death Lord's AoE or any AoE in game. What happened here? Is Lina skilling? Jeez, wait a second. So he almost killed this by pot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and see, yes, this will happen pretty often now. All the gods are fucking. Just as we dealt with Fel, there is huge siege. There is no way we can defend this. You should at least put this and it won't help anyway, so better. If this happens, you need put these mortar teams to deprive Trend to save them, unlike this. Too late, yeah. This Saturn porting, yeah, Saturn, yeah, yeah. GG for Iron Forge. But really, what could I do? I I'm happy to win against fucking Fel and Legion here. So I go here, take TP scroll. Well, then I see there is no point of it, so I just walk here and try push from here. There is no need to suicide TP. I learned it the hard way. Once that Saturn is Iron Forge, you basically feed. There is Lina's trolling, I guess. So there will be fight, I suspect. But at least Legion Rage Quit 2, so they won't be retaking back Outland, and we can focus on all the gods. And it knows here. Oh, Saturn, Deathwing, 1 army, 2 army, third army. Yeah, goodbye, Gnomerigan. Anyway, I am. Look, this army. Yeah. And look, this, and this. Yeah, good game. Anyway, I'm happy I made Iron Forge 2 here, so I can rebuild, you know, my town and units, and I'm not out of the game. I have still 2, but books were here too, so I could lose it easily. So I'm not completely out of game. I can still support my allies with frontline Vargolems, which are immune to magic almost, and casters, and our Magni here. Shades has his little army here too. And hopefully we can match with North Alliance and do something. How is Kali doing? Oh, Kalimdor, there is elves ruffle stomping. Anyway, Della is, let's see. Yeah, they want to use this portal, which is quite OP. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, don't clock. Yes, yeah. Cool. At least we got at least Augustine and all. So at least we don't have Potato Nut Alliance. So if we match with them, okay, it is going to be some fight. Basically, this versus all gods, you also dispel them, heal your allies, spam torrents. It depends. If you have good economy, which look, two control points, I don't have good economy. After you are finished with your caster upgrades, you can start training. First I would train steam tonks or griffons. Both are good. Griffons are good for hunting Dreadlords or heroes or siege, mainly siege. Griffons are best to one-shot siege and enemy air. And steam tonks are generally best siege ever, so use them if you have economy, not like me. Wow, this Air Force Shades, ooh, I told him back, but these tentacles are hentai blocking him. But on the other hand, they are blocking him too. He blocked himself with tentacles, so we could reinforce here. And I blocked this by torrents and all blocked. It's block the game of the blocks, I guess. So now we are merged with Ololo. Let's pause, check where is Augustine. Oh, Oh, he's he's fighting. Oh, okay, dungeon. Okay, dungeon. Okay, Linus, you are pussy. You Night Owl's already streaming the game and you join them. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, what is helping her? Okay. Trying to heal? Oh no. Oh, but we can help, I think. We took out the air, dispelled the tentacles. You can dispel them, remember it? Okay, a bit of stalemate for now. We are spam healing. This is Regan as oh, and this will turn the tides, flanking the most powerful thing of alliance because we are many. We can flank the enemy and sandwich most of the armies. Now, when sandwich, we can kill that C2. The Regan is insane. We interrupted TP and goodbye. Okay, so it's over for the main dwarf guide. We can now just check how, because I have only 2 CPs, I cannot really show anything more. You can skip to the part when I check the second replay with Linus, who is pro dwarf, but this was just if you are average skill player and you want to be good cock in the wheel for your allies, you just support him, yeah. See, we are stuck. Now I just move to the North Alliance like this. Maybe reclaim your own forge, set. How much gold I have? 32. I cannot even rest my second hero, but he is potato anyway, so it's okay. You should, if you are, you should use the Dark Iron Hero too. He is really good. I prefer just C level to boost this Magni. Now when fell left, this is neutral and I want to farm it for some gold because you know I had like 32. And for the strategy, sometimes fell rush this and you have to deal with it. Usually I just deal with the army and kill these 2 buildings and don't waste more time because Fel can kill Stormwind before you finish this. So you just kill army here or army push these 2 buildings and move to help your ally, and then you train some golems to finish this off. He can reinforce here, but it's only casters and those golems will kinda be in advantage. So of course Profel can try more workers here and build this, but it's just distraction for him. This is really not mine battlefield. You want to win here or not die, because if Fel manages to push here, it opens him all like CPs here, here and here. Also you want to build one more tower here to block some CP stealing. One keep tower here and 4 difference in, and you can basically hold almost middle army of random grounds. What is Rina's trolling? Yeah, he's trolling, of course. Here, they are here. So now it's alliance versus elves and Pusilinos. Look how he's in their team, pushing. Doubtless. Anyway. Quotas here, let's check. Okay, okay, I see. How is the coming to the lab? Yeah, Genius here. I'm getting the long way because I'm poor, kinda. Okay. Oh, not okay. I see how it is. This dodge. I'm surprised he didn't rage quit yet. But I guess if he has potato heart and free win, he don't rage quit if he has free win. But God forbid if he uses Centarius or Cetun or anything. Will we save? Well, I don't think so. We are busy with this and this. Yeah, we are busy with elves, nagas, and gilnas. Then, yeah, good game. I'm so slow. Oh, what is this? Trolling, of course. But this is, I mean, I am sometimes dick. I steal CPs, but when you are last remaining horde and elves are basically already won, and to go snipe this city as Zandalar, you are basically massive dick, and you should die from cancer, and your mother should die from cancer, and your father and family and just die. If you are doing this snipe capitals for losing team, just die, really, until you even fail. That's lol. But we needed Stormwind kinda here. Anyway, GG. Don't apologize. I already wished for cancer death too, so it's fine. You don't have to apologize to me. Now I feel a bit bad, but I didn't mean it. But you know, it's sometimes salty me when we are losing and this, no, whatever. My biggest crime is CP stealing, so I can complain about this. I don't think I ever. What? Okay, big Dalaran fight. Oh. Okay, we merged here. Dwarf, Lordaeron, Dalaran, maybe Stormwind. Okay, Stone is here too. So all 5 remaining alliance managed to desperate very defense of Jalara. At this point your job is just support them with stun traps, heals, yeah, our heals, and I forgot this is the orc guide. Okay, never mind. Do your job. Uh, okay, we are getting sandwiched. But we are at least putting fight. What is this? Oh, you didn't stop. Okay, I take my apology that actually you and your family die from cancer. I take my apology back. Die. Die. Just die. Just die. Just die. This is just pathetic, let's be real. Okay. Big fight. Will we push back? Pretty cool. Let's pause. 3 armies here, but poor Shades cannot solo Draenei and Sentinel. Yeah. So we need to... But we are winning this fight. So I guess we will go back to other side soon. Yes. Ololo noticed, we have trouble. Radnek noticed, we have trouble. I noticed, we have trouble. And Augustin's holding the line. Homo. Yeah. Homo. Anyway, I should not get salty from this guide, but whatever. Somebody should interrupt this, I guess, but nobody does. Well, I should, yeah, I wanted to say my hero Wiston is dead, but my rune priest has stun too, so I felt as my ally, so. But it's over anyway. I call general retreat to Dala. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, you are dick. Anyway, you left. Scared. Congratulations, you won by CPs, but you left Sentinel alone, and now we are going to murder him. So yeah, he just died because his allies left. So funny. But they won, yeah, like they won, but it's mean. Now now we're gonna watch some pro player. Quit mission. Let's hope I won't get error if I don't restart. Where it is? Date. Transfer minute torchment. Ah. Guide to Linas. This is, I think, best dwarf player I saw so far. So we let's speed it up. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Again, best custom map player as well, so he has a good opponent. Difference is he goes for this and like a bonus guide, and he will do the melee units as well. I usually don't build anything extra. I feel like it's wasting resources because when you do your quest you get all the buildings anyway, but it's only few gold. And I think if you are top pro player this is better, but if you are just average guy and want to be good for your teammates, just spam referments until error funge and then casters and help your teams. But if you want to try hard pro, do this. I am learning now too, so let's observe. He put 1 to the 3. I never do it until I am here and then do 7 at same time, but would think I guess work. Teach me how it knows. Yes, we are. Everyone is learning now. See, he micros it well. Let's see how if he is faster than me. I think I was at 26 at Iron Forge. He goes first this camp, but I prefer clean this one and then when I am stronger to here. But it's fine. He is not losing any units either, so why strategy? Upgrading, yeah, good idea. Yeah. Let's speed it up. Let's see. Oh fuck, it lags as hell if you do more than twice. Fuck Blizzard. You know I'm not YouTuber or teacher, so I can swear and curse everyone and don't give fuck at all. I'm just naming anyway with this guide, so yeah, whatever. So he's turn 5. He goes for priest fast. Yeah, so I think he is 1 minute faster. But now see the difference? I use all army here, but he multitasks. He sends one group here, second here. I think he will go for the Blackrock instantly too. Yeah, it's always a good idea. But as you can see, he's already here. He multitasks it. I am not too good at multitask. That's why I play dwarf. I mean, one of the few reasons. And he is very good. See, he is here and here. But okay, okay. We are learning. Yeah. Oh my god, he's everywhere. I mean, I could not multitask that much. Yeah, basically he is doing three. Like I do BlackRock and then other thing, but he is doing three things at the same time. I can do only two. I won't lie. That's why we are watching, because he is better than me. So you can see more options. Mine is kinda safe, just spam referments and then spam casters. It's easy peasy. Huh? I guess this time Zoom had potato grenade, so at turn 8 he's already at BlackRock. Yeah. But Linus is fighting it. Oh, or not. Oh, okay, here she's here. See, he's using casters too. But unlike me, he has more group. Let's check. He is using more groups. But I would at this time already finish it. This upgrade. Yeah, I would rush the max upgrades. I go for hit points because I'm scared of that worlds, and he goes for more control groups of casters, which is, well, better because he's better player. But if you are average guy, you want to have small army which is more durable and resistant to dread rolls instant death. His ally is good, kinda. SMC skeleton is good. Good Scourge, I don't know how good servant he is. Anyway, this time Fel is way more powerful than when I fought him, because this was Potato, who was Potato, ASE was Potato, total Potato. Will he dispel? Let me check. Yes, yes. I would be disappointed if he did not dispel. Yes, Terran spam, yeah, good. And he, unlike me, uses this. But he is very powerful, very strong AoE, but very, squishy. So I rather have 2 heroes which survive than 3 which are dead. Dispels, yeah. He he is lucky Zoom did not aim this. And yeah, here Linus aims heroes. Are you sure you don't aim heroes? I rather focus on winning my army over their army with support. Yeah, he aimed second hero. Who is helping him? Where is that? Yeah. We got big mess. This is mess. But wow. But yeah, if Shades was playing, he would already EMP this shit. Now their army is melting a bit. But luckily Linus already aimed 2 heroes, so they cannot push. so many corpses on both sides. Wait. Oh fuck. Some people say torrents are OP, but it takes like 1 full minute for 12 torrents to kill one elite, so they are like beasting to better units. They are really best versus air units because they're piercing. They try hold this choke, but NAGG, what's going on in NA? Oh, lift torch. Not rage quitting again? Wow. Surprising. Anyway. Yeah. Zoom aimed hero too because I guess he got mad. So he revenge aimed Magni. Well, it's strategy. Yeah, this will make this chunk very strong. If he made it in time. Yeah. As you can see, in battle, Renas plays similar as me. AoE heals this, AoE heals frontline with Magni, use turrets, stun traps and dispels. Did you hear it? It was sound of hundreds knights dying after Legion AoE. Look how it melts. Almost in time. Oh, melting. Yeah, it melted hero too. And this. Oh, it's completing. Yeah. Good job, too late. And now it's going to. Wait, I thought it has attack. Okay, I don't know. Now this. Melting time. Yeah. If there was fewer on it, they will die. Yeah, see? Combination of veterans and demolishers. If only there were more demolishers, this all would die. Okay. Sperman versus 2 and this. Okay, Lina saves crown. Who is it? Now he's double king. King with crown of star and king of kings. Retreating here, I guess. Where is Zoom? Oh, 86 hit points. Okay. Hopping around, fluffy Maggie, jumping happily. I survived! Yay! But Hellfire did not. Oh, right. He goes back. You should not go back. I mean, he's best custom mapper, so I guess he knows what he's doing. What is this? Why? It's like, okay, you mind cut, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they won't cut a lot of trees here. To be honest, I don't think it's best tree mining location. I think hide them somewhere here would be better, or here. Yeah, it's like It's like Titanic. Let's cut the tree for the last minute. We still, we still have it. we will have to, we will have this tree. We will kill this tree before we die. Ah, one down, but we continue. The song on Titanic still. Ah, I can make it. I can cut that now. Instant. Ah, the tree is true hero. Anyway, I had that road dying. I don't know if it's good idea to die here. I think he will TP out. This tree survived. Bro, just need to escape sound. Okay. Yeah, not Alliance seems in bad shape. Because Leftovers did not rage quit. Okay, he bails out. And this we can see I am at least at one thing better than Linus. I would already have the squad of gyrocopters and aim this. Yeah. I can say I am at least at one thing as dwarf better than Linus. See, now his casters are getting melted by this juggernauts. Yeah. Bad Linus. Bad. See, now Infernals melt poor. Yeah. He died. I am sad and happy at the same time. Okay. Infernal smelting poor casters. Okay, okay. What's the plan here? What's the meta? Best custom map player. Okay, interrupt. Okay, okay. Let's try cut the tree. Maybe another squad will manage to cut the tree. Pretty cool. But this they won SA. But what about? Oh, North Alliance is in trouble because a huge army of Scourge and some army of this guy. Does this slave? Yes. Okay, tower. Yeah. Good. And they go for the Laron. Jake is good Laron, so, and he's in wrong place. So, yeah, good Dala and bad place. Now, okay, okay. Oh, I see. Saving. Yeah, he is kinda simping Zoom every game, so yeah. Of course he has to save him. Kek. I agree, Kek. The simp has saved his master. And at least we can see Scourge versus Dwarf. I no, we won't see Scourge versus Dwarf because as I bail out. What is best custom map? Okay, he's yeah, good idea. He's rebuilding. Rebuilding. Who? Eek. if you like this video, I don't care. I'm not a YouTuber, so if you like or dislike, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Okay, we can see. Okay, we don't see. We see shit. You are. What the fuck is going on? You are beautiful. I know, right? Oh, we have some romance. Yeah, love between Stormwind and Dwarf. Cool. The fan book? Okay, I don't know. Okay, so Scourge, Visite is winning, helping Zoom, buying some time so he can strike and sandwich them back. Okay, let's see. The problem. Okay, he will quickly kill this to get, because he has bad economy, he will kill it quickly for extra like 500 gold, and he can rebuild army and get back to the game. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Nothing. Okay, okay, fight. Good. Zoom will help. Will not help him. He's still fighting Grados. Okay, now it will be good if Zoom sandwiched. Okay, he's still fighting Grados. Oh, okay. This can help. Maybe too late. But will the Dalaran turn the tides? Okay, now it will, if Zoom sandwich, it would turn the tide again. But okay, he's still fighting Ragnaros. Okay. Scorch need help. Okay, still fighting. Okay. And he TP's out. Maybe. The question is. Oh. He TP'd just to kill. Yeah, poor elf. Yeah, poor people. Yeah, no shit. Okay, and here, zoom. Okay, I missed the kill, but he has now the gold and can rebuild and do some stuff. Good. So let's. I forgot. This is the archive. Let's check what is the archive. Okay. still using casters. Yeah, they are very good. And yeah, I had sooner way higher level on the zero because I used only two. But okay, he's coming out. Oh, and see, Lena's already fired and noticed, and coming to final battle. Meanwhile, okay, there is rampaging through Orderon. Okay, okay. Who is it? Okay, okay. Mm. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Okay, wait a second. Do you think? Okay, I guess Scourge is rich. Okay, big army. Summon. Where is summon? Show me. Okay, cool story. Oh, he blocked the way, so yeah. I usually use peasants here, but anyway. Murdering Quell. Meanwhile, Zoom is. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to bait. Yeah, but Lenas is not retard, so it doesn't work. I mean, Lenas is not retard sometimes. Last game, he was retard, but he can choose. If he choose not to be retard, he is not retard. He's normal now. I can also choose to be retard some games. Everyone, it's this community. It's like little cool, cute cesspool. And Sebas is our king. King of cesspool. Oh my god. I hope it doesn't. This doesn't matter. I, s- I had sent a lot of replies so I can afford some shit talk. Okay. South Alliance versus Fell continued. Okay, he goes out. Goodbye, Fell, I guess. Oh, he went here. Okay, okay. To inter in the middle of the Jake army. Okay, murdering Quell. Dala versus Fell, but Fell is better damaged. Okay, Fell is dead, so he left. But it's not over yet because Quell is dying too. Oh. And Legion is summoned, and God is big armies. Where is Legion? Okay, okay. Uh, Fel is done, but Evil is still very strong. Very, very strong. Uh, Rift Touch Scourge is very good too, so yeah. Desperate Defense with Guardians. Yeah, understand. Oh, okay. Leaving the sinking ship named Quell. Yeah, no hope. No hope. Sad life. Ik, is that? Yeah. What is all God's doing? Just chilling. Why is chill? Why? Why? Whatever. Whatever. Just chilling here. What is Jake doing? I mean, Dwarf Guide. We are doing the Dwarf Guide. What is Dwarf doing? Yeah, see, casters important. I play good too. Yeah. I guess he wanted to TP, but it would be suicide. This Legion. Legion defending throne. Yeah, not bad idea. Oh, it got. I don't know why they go for the morph, but it yeah. This is good for both guide. Most cases you are busy anywhere, but and these motherfuckers will all gods will backstab you. Very backstab. For Alliance, I am doing this. Oh, oh. So yeah, all gods are pissing Lenas. Lenas will piss on all the gods. Fair enough. Okay, he really wants to get all the alliance. Oh, so many heroes. TP out. Let's see where. Oh, too safe, of course. And this TP'd too. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Okay, poor Linas. Steam Tonks, very good, but I think he has pathing issues. Yeah, I am 100 sure he died because of pathing. Yeah, TPing out, good idea. How many? Yeah. This all tanks survived, so we got it. Mission success. Is this chilling is still here? Why? Why is chilling here? Anyway, what is so funny? What is so funny? Funny is that you didn't rage quit it. Okay, Renas is here. I guess now they will try here when push to Naga failed. Okay, Dwarf Guide. You should use engineers and repair this. This is yeah. I'm good at this. I always use engineers to repair my steam tanks to get them full HP. So Jonas, if you are watching this, you should repair it. Look, engineers right here. Are there? Yeah, right here. See, engineer. Repair this poor guy. Poor tank. Poor tank. Yes, healing units, but he is mechanical. And now, yeah, he realized. Good job. Good job. Tanks are happy. Happy tanks, happy dwarf. Oh, oh. Why doesn't Cal start releasing reviews? I don't know. Ask Sebas. Okay, see? Still casters, tanks, mortals, best units of the dwarf. At this point I would try and Griffons too. Griffons. I think Air Force, but 9 CPs is not enough. If it was reverse, in your forge 26 CPs and Stormfront 9, I would definitely go for full Air Force to counter his Air Force, but oh, okay. So Alliance is pushing here, and what is Lift Torch doing? Oh, the E, of course. Good idea. Good job, Lift Torch. Good job, Legion. Yeah. You're not good job. Sitting. Why? Why? Doesn't he have telepathy? He's stuck here forever. Maybe I'm idiot and he can't move. Maybe I'm retarded. But what is Lena's? Okay. Oh, bad news for Alliance. Big boy is here. Yoxaron with wow 17,000. What is Sebas smoking? What is Sebas smoking? I mean, wow. Meanwhile, we have like 1,000 hero. 1,000. Look, let me see. That's why I don't train him. If I use him, he would get instant sniped by anything. 1,000 hit points. Meanwhile, almost 20. 10. Oh my god. Alkir, he's one normal hero, 1,000. But look, is this normal? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not in this game. Eee. Rip. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, rip. If the hero has 20 times more hit points than yours, then even turrets won't save us. We are poor dwarf. I mean, you have. If you take account the insane regents of all gods is like 40 times harder to kill dragon. 40 times harder to kill this old god than to kill dragon. 20. Yeah. I am just rambling. That thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Big Papa came here. What is Dwarf supposed to even do here? This is guide. And as a guide leader I tell you, you are fucked now. If this happens, you are fucked. Fucked. Dead. Rip. You are done. Dwarf has no chance versus old gods. GG. I suppose you have 7 allies, but or 6, but even all allies, I mean, oof. Where is Lift Touch? Okay, he's now doing that thing Alliance did. Everybody wants to snipe Naga. Nobody likes snakes, water snakes. Okay, let's just look here. Instead of epic battle, we will watch this. Cool. Look, I calm heavy. He's sitting. Okay, enough. Okay, I want to say battle, but it is slaughter. of dwarf, poor dwarf. Even the best wolf player in the universe can do dent in this shit, which is called old gods. Yeah, he's trying. Okay, okay, wait. Magni and frontline. Let's see how it goes. See, he is under so pressure he can't even put points in his abilities. Why are they? Why are all gods backing? There is like no threat at all. If they pushed, they would just rape them. Why don't you rape them? Why? Maybe they are baiting them. Oh wait, of course, this I forgot. Yeah, Scourge, but it Scourge plus Legion, raping Naga. So okay, of course, all gods have to save. Saving Naga number 2. First it was versus Alliance, now it is versus Evil. Without Zoom. Okay, one old god. I play only dwarf, but maybe use this. I don't know. I'm retarded, but I would use it. Okay. Okay. Killing Naga number 2 didn't work. Okay, we are doing dwarf, right? Let's check the dwarf. Later, okay. All gods are too powerful now. Even combine, basically they fight both Alliance and Legion at the same time. What is going on? And winning. And their enemies are good. And all gods are even playing optimally, as you can see. This cool guy sits here. Let's pause it. So beautiful. It's in this scenery. Yeah, it fits here. I mean, nothing wrong. It's cool. Look how he's breathing. 6 XP. And leeching XP from his allies. Okay, that's his job. Leecher. Okay, Dragon useful. Now I see why you use him. He's AOing the shit out of here. But I think we won't push too far. Satan will do kill tour. Oh, Jalaran, game changing. Wow. Wow. I did not see that coming. Wow. Why block him when... Okay. And he can... Wow. Wow. I did not expect Alliance. Well, I guess he was alone here. So, 1 versus billion, even Saturn dies. But where is the second? This... Where is the... Did they kill Bo? Strange. Oh, here is it. Yogi. He's 9 now. Defending Naga. Okay. Lift touch at throne. Why is he half damage? Maybe fighting another old god. One old god was here, a second there, and third. Yeah. They... Okay. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Legion. That's bad, yes. Very bad. That's instant win for evil, maybe. If it is completes and he's prepared the escape. Now everybody should attack throne when Legion is busy with his account cult is strong 2 of 20 CPs. Yeah. If he betrayed he would be even stronger, but it's suicide path, so oh, this is pretty cool replay. I mean war guide, yeah, that's what the dwarf doing. Here is he. Okay. Attacking all gods, but the new top duck is Legion. Top top duck. Woof woof. That's a thing. Ooh. Yes, he stole items. Let's check. Let's check what items he stole. I don't know. It's in ship. Oh, this guy is in action. Okay, I didn't notice. Time to swap to Exodar guide. Everybody wants to snap Naga. Everybody hates him. Even if you lost the game, you want to at least before leaving, take him with him. Kill fucking Naga. Cool story. Well, anyone? Okay. I don't think anyone will kill it in time. And nobody attacking throne too, so evil is very evil and very winning. Okay, all gods are not my threat anymore. Oh, where did Paddler go? He go for Zaken. Suicide path, but stronger. Stronger, but dead. Dead, but stronger. Stronger, but dead. But he can still have secret alliance with them, like they won't attack each other. Well, goodbye to that idea. Got it. Okay. Let's check what item did he steal. Okay, he stole Doomhammer, Scepter, and Gunhole. You are a little thief. Are you happy about yourself, you silly thief? Yeah, thieving around. Scourging at Northrend. Okay. What is dwarf queen? Okay. Deeping out. Deeping. Oh, but 1 minute late. Dreadlords instant killing. Good game. It will be more. I mean, 1 minute too late. Twilight of the Gods. GG. Jake, you should be helping clean us, to be honest. Not the war guide. Kill the achievement. 1 minute to what? Yeah, 1 minute and you are fucked. In the ass. Sneak in the doors. Careful, Magni. See, there are. See, they are here. Oh, he flared. Good job. 46. Fast? Yes, fast. But you are there and you have free TPs. You should be here. Like, okay, you are here. Until suicide TP. 36. Yeah. Wow. So close, but too far. G. What is left to swim? Yeah. Attacking all gods. Okay. Okay. Deeping out? Not bad idea. But I don't know. Okay, okay. I see why. Even Stormwind was here. I really believe he could kill everybody. But I guess the Iron plus Iron Forge plus Stormwind was too much. Or maybe he just played bet. Who knows? Yes, the army. See, one thing here, one here, and yeah. Maybe if he didn't split army over 4 regions, he would wipe them. What is? Oh, fighting Xeron. I don't know. Maybe before you do anything, merge with work together, be team. Like, see, Alliance was team and he pushed the tree. Now, lift out his solo here and Legion his solo here. I don't know. Teamwork, guys. Oh, another all got stupid. Oh, it got so strong. And he is trapped. Liftouch is trapped. Does he have scroll? No. He is trapped. Oh. Trapped. His hero died. Oh, we see Lich King. But now you doesn't have friends. Now Alliance has to deal with Archimond who absorbed 3. Fucking pro player who is Lich King. Forsaken who are dead. And old gods. Oh, wait, let's pause. We need to talk about this. He moved. This is big moment, big reveal. He moved to defend his building. Cool, cool, good job. Big brain. Oh, who rage quit? Wait, why? And alert, lift touch moment, lift touch moment, lift touch moment. Here rage quit. But why? We will never know. He got Lich King. I mean, Lich King is buffed from few patches. He is very strong, and he has crown. He's really helm of domination. He's double Lich King. I mean, what? Why quit now? You can do really good still, but lift touch moment. That's happen every game almost. What's this Archimon doing? Chilling. GG. But what? Yeah, good job. Vertical tell us, but why? Who's with us? I guess all gods are winning. Alliance? No. Okay, Alliance is winning actually because they got lift touch moment, and now Alliance do not have to battle on multiple fronts except all gods, because all gods are fighting Alliance, and this one is just AFK. So now it's Alliance versus all gods, but could have been Alliance versus fight on multiple fronts. Okay, dwarf guy. What is dwarf quick? Oh, GG. And yeah, that's meme my dwarf guide over. Why? Okay, I don't know why GG. I mean, unless are you retard? Are you retard? Why did you quit? There is Archimon who summoned 3 old gods. Who? Why? Who won? Who lost? We don't know. Old gods, I don't know. I guess Alliance won, but both else are in game. Forsaken, Legion buffed, but maybe if he's Alliance, I guess he got bored. Yeah, they kinda won, but yeah. Goodbye, I guess. Goodbye.